Funny thing, I stopped recording for no reason. Let's see. It was down this way. Silver bells. Let's see. Already did that. 1909. Alright. So there are no more doors that need to be open on this bottom part. So we can go up. On Tuesday. Well, this path is blocked now. So we have no choice but to go back this way. I'll see you guys later. Alright, I'm back. Basically, I just wasted my time going all the way around because there was really nothing to unlock. Let's see. Let's go down this way. Wow, what in the heck? Oh, he's smoking. No wonder why. He's more powerful. That's why I'm getting killed like that. Thanks a lot, jerk. Alright. So let's see. Which way can we go now? We can go down this way. And find her. Sister, glad we were able to meet once more. I hope all is good. I figure I should try to help however I can. I looked around and I was able to smell some hidden incenses. That's funny, I thought I had this one already. Pure leaf. And that's it. I'll remain here for now. Anyway, let's take a look at the map real quick. I believe let's see, there's a room there that leads into nothing. And I got everything in there. Because the weird thing about it is that sometimes small room maps, they'll just fill out, regardless of the fact that you were, regardless of the fact that you didn't really explore the entirety of the room. Which I never really understood what happened to that. Ugh, come on. Alright. Really? What another woman. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. What another woman. Bloody hell. Ugh, man. Why does this game make everything difficult? There's a file, there's a journal entry here that I want to read to you guys. It puts a little bit into context. First I'll do this. Come down here. I'll see you guys soon. Okay, so this is the room I wanted to come back to because of this. Forward. The following manuscripts contain my personal writings and interpretation of certain facts. These thoughts, far too profane to be uttered publicly, will rest only within these pages. Continue reading. Sister Chicoria was put on trial and faced the Inquisition. She confessed her betrayal among other sins, which included being in contact with many sinners and pledging loyalty to the Archwitch. So hard to say. I do not understand her motives. Why would she behave like this? I attended Sister Chicoria's execution yesterday. This afternoon, I paid her grave a visit. I felt a weird peacefulness surrounding it. Not too long ago, she left one of her forbidden books with me. I inspected it once I got back to the Covenant. I really hate that sound. To the Covenant, a rotten book covered in moss. It's full of notes translating its content to the common tongue. It might help me understand her intentions better, as no other public record goes into detail about witchcraft. I pray every night to be forgiven for the sins of curiosity, but I crave more. The heretical text mentions certain names as deities. which I have never heard of. And above those deities is the Archwitch. Sounds like a sandwich. The matriarch goddess that unifies everything. These witch prophecies predict a pure state for our world, following the guidance of the Archwitch. In a world where we have abandoned our sins and become one with the planet. I shouldn't read any more of this. It feels like a confusing fairy tale. I've been doubting my faith and the rules I live by. I was taught to cut the tongues of the witches to silence them before they can speak. Yet, here I stand studying their stories. The heretics follow a strange but peaceful view on life. How can our sacred faith, the kindness, not forgive them for their choice? Because it's called being a religious zealot. In their minds, there's only one way of thinking. This is the final entry in the secret diary. I have a feeling I understand now why Saint Chicoria sinned. I also believe the witches are innocent of sin, but if I disclose my thoughts to others, I will meet the same fate as her. The intolerant persecution imposed by the church must end. A different voice should be heard and taken into consideration. Love and compassion taught inside these walls should not be paired with hypocrisy. The sacred order suspects my behavior. Sister Vela has been tasked to pay attention to my activities. I know too much of the forbidden heresies, but as the celestial saint, I have to follow the mission given to me. I teach new sisters the rule of the church and silence any who stand against it. I am a coward. I value my life more than my principles. If I cannot stand against the sacred order, I pray someone will eventually. Whoever finds his diary, please inherit this cause. Olivia. Yeah. See, the thing about religion is that it forces everyone, its followers, and anyone who's willing to listen, you being the young sheep of mind, to think only one kind of way. And if you refuse to think or believe in the same beliefs as others of a religious sect, well, one, you can find yourself in the target of the pastor or reverend and shamed, not only by them, but also by the members of your church, but by their associates as well. However, we're talking about something in the medieval times or during the Renaissance. Here, that type of thinking, or as they will call it, disobedience, will be met with death. So, yeah. Religion is great up until a certain point. And that was just me rambling on about nothing. I'll see you guys. Well, I'm back. So, let's see. Let's visit Almo. See what she has to say to us today. Increase incense. Old blue leaf. And that's it. Now we got 3 left. Okay. There's a secret area I want you guys to see. So, did you remember from earlier? Now we can get up here. Hey, let's bathe. The water feels nice. What a strange sensation, isn't it? I don't recall ever feeling something like this. We can relax here a bit longer before heading back. It'll also do some good for our bodies, I'm sure. Sister, I wonder, have we changed? Have I changed? You and I have been through a lot so far. It's made me think, what is our role in all of this? When we first got here, I thought the cathedral had a familiar air to me. The hallways reminded me of older memories of the Covenant I went to. Covenant. I played the piano on Sundays, and it was my granddad who taught me. Who taught me. Those were better days. What I've seen here is nothing like my memories in the end. Princess Amelia was right. Hope is slowly fading away. All this will pass, right? I pray it will soon. Fran and Sister enjoyed themselves in the hot springs. Blah, 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 blah. It's a secret. 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 It's a secret! Secret. Oh, man. It's a secret. It's a secret. I was actually watching that episode on YouTube. Rather than question where the hell that bird came from, it's wondering what it has to say. Man. And welcome back. And welcome back. This, I have no effing idea what this is about. It's just a random ass boss battle that just showed up out of nowhere. You don't earn anything from it either. It's just here. Like I said, I have no idea what the heck that was about. It was just here. Oh, wow. Poor Olivier. He betrayed us and got stabbed in his back. Ooh, how ominous. This is not a secret! Why was that even beeping like that? It's likely the secret passage we're looking for. Be careful, sister. We are in the lair of the witch princess. Let's go to the library. And that's the end of that. Oh, there's something I forgot to do. Is read one of the saints of the sacred office are the thwart who have transcended their humanity. They have, ooh, wow, this thing is loud. They have lived in direct contact with the gods and with His eminent grace. As such, the Church has made icons out of them to inspire the people of Ramezia. But in reality, the saints live a life of hypocrisy, bathing in riches and engaging in secret orgies. Yeah. Forcing chaste on the young ladies, yet fornicating themselves. That's terrible. Royal Castle, the witch, interior castles were taken over by vegetation and flowers. Mercy Cellar, Snake Garden. Silly. Camphor, a kobold found at an underground cell in whatever, victim of the slave trade conducted by a group of thieves. Alongside other kobolds, her goal is to see her family free from the hunts conducted by humans. Oh wow, that's sad. The kobolds, due to their appearance, are frequently treated with prejudice, mocked or abused. They mostly live secluded, though some face risk by going to human cities in search of a better life. Frika, an untrustworthy woman in charge of a small band of rogues, infamous for her mischievous behavior. That sounds like a tongue twister. Infamous for her mischievous behavior. Frika is a wanted criminal with a price on her head, guilty of harlotry, thievery, arson, and heresy. She and her underlings are united together by their similar fates as outlaws leading criminal lives in big burgs. God dang. In big burgs. Even among her subordinates, few know of her past. When an incident brought great misery to her home at a small settlement, the village water supplied by the sacred order had been poisoned as a warning to the resident witches. Many innocents perished, children included. Frika was among the survivors, left without a family and without a home. Wow, these guys suck. Oliver Pym, a simple peasant of very little worth. Olivier is an ally of Frika and her band of thieves. He excels at befriending unsuspecting travelers, only to fool them and loot their corpses later. Not much is known about his past, but not many would care for such records either. His history is that of a faceless, nameless grunt, hired as a tool to profit from others. In the end, the filthy rat will be left to rot in the hallways of the tortured, an empty future for an empty man. That's sad. You're giving Frika the most tragic backstory, but Olivier gets the worst kind of backstory of them all. But I guess that's because he leads people to their doom. So there's no reason to feel sorry for him. Sister Almo, cursed nun from the Order of the 12th Saint. She is one of the sisters sent to St. Hildreth's Cathedral to cleanse the witch threat summoned by Princess Poem. Not long after, her unit perished at the hands of Sister thwart. Almo was forced to consume her own blood mixed with ink, one of the common transformation rituals of witches. As a result, she was turned into a slug creature. Oh, that's sad. Oh, wow. I didn't even read this. Sister thwart de Clermont, a witch who roams the corridors of St. Hildreth's Cathedral. In the past, thwart served as an inquisitor under the Order of the Black Needles in the Kingdom of Manila. Eventually, her interest shifted to nursing to aid Clarice, her frail younger sister. In a desperate attempt to save Clarice's life, thwart made use of a medicine forbidden by the Church. Her healing effort proved to be fruitless, and Clarice's illness worsened over time. In the end, thwart's secret workshop was discovered by the Church, and she labeled a sinner. Her final sentence was to witness her family and home burned down by the Inquisition. Man, these guys are terrible. Karina curated charge of the secret library. A few older documents in the possession of the Church make mention of her, along with gibberish beyond comprehension about intersections between different realities and other topics. Few have ever seen her in person, and even fewer know of her true purpose. Yet she seems to enjoy the air of mystery around her and plays along with it. Well, that's sad. Is this some sort of library? I wonder if we can find anything useful around here. No, you won't. On the subject of Satriel, Satriel is known as a variant on witchcraft, able to reanimate the dead in the form of corpses, skeletons, or phantasms. Hers is a popular art and has been copied frequently since its creation. For now, she has settled down in the hinterlands of Karsh to the south of Ranilla. An expedition is to be sent to hunt her down and recover the Black Grimoire. Why? Archive 29. Our cities are filled with dead bodies, as the visions transcribed by the Oracle of Luvia. Many knights have turned into heretics, fooled by the promise of immortality, or perhaps put under some sort of witchcraft. The other cowards all ran to the shore. Now our seas are filled with worthless corpses. This war has shown us the ugliest side of our people. We must banish those who would not believe in the gods. Fire to flowers. Yeesh. On the culture of kobolds. For many generations, the kobolds perform rituals with thousands of dancing skeletons. Their dances held a secret purpose shared only amongst their kind. Okay. Report on a witch specimen. Humans can become witches through the ingestion of a particular broth composed of human blood and an ink-esque substance. Once the ingestion has been done, the subject's skin will undergo a change within the next 10 days, approximately. New features might appear on the surface of the skin as well. Regardless, within 2 weeks, the subject's organism will start producing the ink-esque substance on its own. This liquid substance has great healing properties. More research is to be done on the subject. Okay. Roll, 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 I roll around. Uh-oh, skeletons. Warriors. Da -da 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 -da. Oh, that ladder leads nowhere. Let's go to the lot. I didn't mean for that to happen. Well, let's go to the library. Yeah, I know it. I gotta go down there, but first we gotta go up here. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. All the way up. Something, something. All the way on top. Something, something. All the way up. I think there was a save point here, if I can remember. Roll, 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 roll. Yep, here it is. And I can't harm these for some strange reason. Ah, Pure Lake Incense. Hello, who are you? Yurtle want coin. Sorry, I gotta go. Oh, can't harm him, so. Here's a coin. Gift for friend. Healing incense obtained. Yes, you are a friend, you cute little witch thing. Left or right? Can't even examine statues. What are they doing? That's it? No wonder why I was killing them. Yeah, new ability. The warp slash. Double jump, warp slash. Double jump, warp slash. Uh-oh, that looks like trouble. That looks like trouble, kids. Man, earlier today I was watching Desert P, or Desert Pagoda, play Xenosaga Episode 3. Unfortunately, because I had to get ready for work, I couldn't watch the rest of it. I love watching him play Xenosaga. I've been watching him play since the first one. The weird thing is I found him while I was on Twitch and he was playing Xenogears. And what he was doing, he was reading aloud, or more like acting out the entirety of the game, and it was pretty cool. You know, he had the little filters and everything. And I don't know if anyone knows what Xenogears is, but Xenogears is a PlayStation 1 game, or a game that came out for the PlayStation 1 that was supposed to be Final Fantasy VII. One of the many games that was supposed to be Final Fantasy VII. That includes, I think, Chrono Cross, and Parasite Eve. Ooh, what is that? The Persephone. Or Persephone. Depends on how you want to say that. A slightly good sword. Let's equip it. Still 1.0. Large sword steeped in darkness. The mark of the witch Sadariel lies engraved above the hilt, though covered by a seal of cloth. This is what it does. But sometimes it doesn't damage the enemies, and it only does double-digit damage. It doesn't do triple-digit damage. Anyway, yeah, so it's one of the many games that was supposed to be Final Fantasy VII, but the concept of the game was basically you wind up playing as this main character that winds up destroying his hometown when an army, not an army, I'm doing a poor job describing this game. What is it? Basically, it's a mecha turn-based game. A mecha action-adventure game, really. And boy, is it fun. I'm not going to ruin it for anybody. If you want to play that game, you go for it. It's on the PlayStation... What the... It's on the PlayStation Classic if you have a PlayStation 3 or Vita. Or you can always pirate it, wink wink. Anyway, let me read these records. Let's go with... Ooh, wow. Sacred Office 3 at the top of the hierarchy within the Sacred Office is eminent... Okay, I read that. That's weird. Whitechapel, 12 Cent, Common Folk. Ooh, wow. It's Inquisition. The Inquisition is one special unit of nuns of the Sacred Office. Their mission is to pursue, interrogate, torture, and execute those who oppose the Sacred Office. Wow! Why? Given the nature of the work, the Sacred Office often chooses girls from poor families or families exhibiting signs of witchcraft to join the Inquisition. Once chosen, they are promised a chance to atone for their sins through the executions of acts of faith. Some inquisitors wear a black dress to inspire fear in their enemies. Those are also given a crown and a cross, instruments used to channel fragments of the saint's energy. Okay, which is number 3. Eventually, a research led by Archimedes, the alchemist, was funded by the Sacred Office. He abandoned his interest in airships to uncover the secrets behind witchcraft. The studies and experimentations were to be kept in absolute secrecy as they involved dubious methods applied to living organisms. Needless to say, not much was found in the end. While many perished at the hands of Archimedes, the research did result in some sort of purification method to be applied on witch plants. With this method, a special type of incense could be produced and used as a weapon in combat. That's nice. Hold on for a second. I think there was another archive that I missed. Ah. Former home to realty, blah, 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 blah. I think I read that. Alright. Archive 22. Those who are raised within the orders of the Sacred Office are put through strict devotion. The Order of the 12th Saint in particular takes this philosophy to extreme limits, and most of its members have been taught to be merciless and not fear death since their infancy. The Order of the 12th Saint has its foundation based on the holy figures within the church, whose image are displayed through the Whitechapel in rich statues and murals. Their importance is so vast that many newborns are named after the saints. The nuns of this order are taught to pray, but to equally commit themselves to the fight against witches. Okay, so one more thing. This wooden saint, a painted statuette of a saint. Some figurines are manufactured hollow to store materials such as incense or gold. This one is awfully heavy. Alright. Damn it. How did I open my map the minute in front of him like that? You were supposed to die. Man, what are these red skulls? Yes, I believe that's one place. Do 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 do. That's what I meant by sometimes you'll wind up taking damage anyway. Silver coin. All right. That's 29. 11 more to go. Alright, enough of this weapon. Alright, here comes an ambush. I gotta go down to come back up. I'll take the long way, because I want to find out what the heck is over here anyway. Hey, look at that. Oh well. Going down. There we go. Rolling. This is not promotional art, by the way. Again, there are some ties to Momodora. Yay! Let me go home. Enough of this insanity. Worry not, dear sister. We're leaving in a moment. The ceremony is complete, and the force of Minoria is finally here. Enough. You will be burned alive for your sins. You and that cursed forest. Dear sister. Poem is the younger sister. Pure river incense. Untitled. What does that mean? Let. Reduces damage by 20%. It kind of doesn't, but one can dream, you know? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Dang, I pressed the wrong button again. It's not forward. It's to... and these weird birds. Those are bats. Okay. Before anything, let's go up here. For what? Come on. This is a secret. Oh wow, this one is actually 36 minutes. Okay, gonna have to stop recording. Oh, it's gonna have to be 40 minutes, I guess. There's really no reason to open that. It's not a shortcut. This must be the princess's bedroom, but neither of them are here. A small gift resting atop Princess Semillia's bed. Sadly, given its state, it was lightly unappreciated. Yeah, I wonder why. Probably some secret to that. I don't get it. Why would you even able to come in here and come right here in the first place? This should have been a boss fight, but as stated, there's nothing here. Except for that shadow of the dragon. But that dragon only plays a role at the end of this. And not even here anyway. And again, her head don't match them boobies. Nope. Nice rack though, but still. It's a little odd. It's like a little kid. Alright, that's it. It just doesn't match. Alright. There's exactly nothing here. Oh, there is something there. But that's where I'm gonna have to call it apart. See you in the next video.